Alright, let's go through with this then. I ain't really changing up my setup because I don't really need to. So yeah, this one we should be getting Amuro if anything, because he appears as the next unlockable thing. Whoa, Kushatria, I think that one is. Okay, yeah, Amuro's the next character. That's Char. So yeah. Hmm. Yeah, this'll work. The Rock Highlam Hangar. So you guys got caught up in the fighting while you were trying to trying to escape from the Battle of Industrial 7, right? Yes. If Banagher didn't fight them in a unicorn, we'd all probably be dead. But afterwards, Banagher was captured by Neo Zeon. Whoa, seriously? Back then I didn't know how to use the unicorn yet. They ended up taking me to Palau, one of Neo Zeon's strongholds. How'd you manage to escape like that? Sorry, how'd you manage to escape a place like that? Commander Dogeza and Camille rescued me, but while I was with the Neo Zeon people, hmm, I realized that just because they don't have the same mindset as we do, they aren't any different from us. The pilots I shoot at, they all have families and friends just like us, but Banagher, I didn't have a choice. If I didn't shoot them, they'd have shot me. I didn't even want to kill them. That's right, you didn't have a choice. You had to fight because Audrey dragged you in the first place. That's the VIP that Captain Bright mentioned. Just who is that girl? She approaches and, Banagher, Audrey, come with me. There's something I want to talk about. Alright. And, and off he goes. She's angry. So now we're back in the briefing room. It's obvious that the Darion recognized Meg. I assume he knows what we've been doing and he has been telling us. So he could help out Meg and the rest of us, right? What I don't get is why he barely says anything. As far as he knows, Meg and Yuna are the only people from his original world. Also, did it seem like he was nearing the limit on how long he can be active? It looked like he was having some sort of malfunction before he left last time. Yeah, I think so too. We were already investigating the Darion's body at Mart before, which he was aware of. That makes it rather odd that he hasn't mentioned this so-called malfunction to Meg. Yeah. Then perhaps there's some reason he can't participate with us? He'll show up at some point. When he does, then we can catch him and ask him what his deal is. Well, assume we don't have a more pressing matter at hand. Now we're back to the bridge. I don't believe the Titan's remnants are capable of sending a mobile suit force down to Earth on their own. You'd have to think there's someone supporting them. Considering they were after the unicorn, wouldn't it be Neo Zeon? I don't think it is. Jared did say they were going to exterminate Neo Zeon after all. There's a possibility it could be Anaheim Electronics. I know nothing about that. You've heard the rumor that Anaheim is manufacturing mobile suits for Neo Zeon, haven't you? But, well, you can't know that for certain. Aren't you an executive at Anaheim? I am, but I'm not privy to everything there is to know about the company. We already know you are hiding the secret behind Unicorn. I can't exactly take your words at face value. How dare you? I feel the same way. Camille, Ensign Reedy. The only reason we remain silent on the matter was because of a gag order from above. Before the Rock Island descended to Earth, we went to the old Prime Minister's residence on La Place. Only the Unicorn and the ECOAS units were sent out. That had something to do with Unicorn's secret, didn't it? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not convinced. The same goes for Audrey Byrne in our original destination. I'll take that as your personal opinion. My intuition isn't wrong. I've met that girl somewhere before. Our original destination, huh? Truthfully, I don't even know why we're going to such a place. Does the captain, Banagher, and even Audrey know the reason? At any rate, can't this ship go any faster? While it may be Aznable's flagship, I can't relax with just a single ship here. The propulsion system is undergoing repairs while we're cruising. We've no choice but to maintain the speed. It would be horrible if... Yeah, it would be horrible for Neo, Zeon, or aliens to show up at a time like this. Actually, I recently received contact from Amuro regarding Neo, Zeon. Uh-oh. High heat signatures approaching. Dead ahead at 4 o'clock. Their IFF isn't responding. Enemies. The approaching objects are Neo Zeon mobile suits. All hands, level 1 battle stations. Now we're at the private quarters. Neo Zeon. And we were so close to Izu base. Banagher, run away with me. Huh? You found out my true identity at Palau. Neo Zeon's targeting this ship because I'm here. Their goal is to take back the unicorn and myself. That doesn't mean we can just... Once we get out of here, you can hide somewhere. Then I'll think of a way to get rid of that machine. If we don't, it will be much too dangerous. The seal to the place's box must not be released. Just hold on a minute. At the destroyed Prime Minister's residence, the La Plus program showed the next coordinates. I don't know why it's there, but I feel if we go there, there will be a worse disaster than we could possibly imagine, so... It's unfair to try to get people to listen to you by talking like that. What do you really want to do? I'm not asking what you need to do. I'm asking what you want to do. Just tell me what you want yourself to do, then I'll... There you are, Audrey Byrne. Come with me. Please wait, Commander Dogeza. Banagher, hurry to the mobile suit deck. The quad wing is on its way. Is it Miss Marita? Oh boy. So Didarion reappears again. The Red Comet. 30 seconds till the enemy units enter the combat zone. Launch all units, on a double. Target confirmed. Unicorn. This pressure is... Miss Marita, why are you here? Banagher. Listen to me, Miss Marita. Ugh. What the hell are you doing? I met the pilot of that Mosi on Palau. It's Miss Marita. Well, I don't know who she is, but if you just sit there, you're gonna die. So you're saying I should just shoot her? Banagher, there are ways you can save someone even in the middle of battle. I was able to save 4. You should be able to do the same thing. Camille. High energy heat source approaching. 1 unit. Is it him? Sure enough, he's here again. Just like Yuna said, it appears he can tell where we're going. Meg, now's not the time to try to talk to him. I know. Miss Marita, So long as the cockpit core remains, that's enough. The highest priority is securing that machine. I'll take them by force, both the unicorn and the princess. Seriously, the Red Sea does add its own bit of an effect. Oh well. Huh. You attacking your boy, you know? That's death. Let's see what the sleeves attack like, though. Guess they all want Unicorn dead. I just realized I have not seen an SSR for the Psycho Gundam. I don't know if it exists. It probably wouldn't, since it looks like mostly the main mechs are the ones that get the thing. Let's see. Miss Marita, why are you doing this? Who we are is irrelevant. Right now, you and I are no more than combat units called pilots. Even so, you're still Miss Marita. Huh? That's how I knew it was you, because I could feel you. So why? Why do we have to fight each other? There's nothing wrong with what you're saying. There's no such thing as justified war. But compassion isn't always enough to save people. So apparently if I had brought out 4, which I'm not going to bring out 4, it would have said the original Psycho Gundam. I can't believe they sent something like that out. Then 4 would have said, this feeling, it's the same as me. And then Camille has a line as well. I fought the Quad Wing before, but now this feeling is even greater than before. Then Marita would say, damn the Gundam. I'll destroy the Zeon no matter what. Alright, let's get back to business. Ugh. That's enough fighting, Miss Marita. Not even Audrey would want us to fight like this. I want to stop this war. All of us do. Aliens are attacking us. We don't have time to be fighting amongst ourselves. That's just your own way of thinking. No, Marita, it's not. You guys are being too single-minded. Because of that, Audrey is... That's the rhetoric of an enemy. Listen to what I'm saying, Miss Marita. Guys, too single-minded, Miss Marita. Counting on you, Unicorn. I'll borrow your power. How's this? Stop. Don't engulf me. Gun. Dumb. New type sound. What is this image? Miss Marita's past? Miss Marita was... If I remember correctly, she was a prostitute and stuff. One of the Puru clones did not really have much of a good end. But in the end, all Puru clones die anyways. It's their fate. This is all too sad. Kindness is not enough to save a person. Neither sin nor impurities can be washed away. Even so... We're at the bridge. Captain, recovery of the Quad Wing is complete. Good. Just to let you know, that mobile suit was not created by our company. Taurus, what about the Darion? It's not showing any signs of movement, sir. The Guru Diamond is not attempting to make contact. So he didn't disappear right away this time. It's true that that thing is a concern. We must really be on our way to Izu base. Uh-oh. High energy signatures approaching. 6 o'clock, 70 degrees elevation, straight ahead. More enemies? Activate anti-air defenses. Take evasive maneuvers. The lead unit is soundly accelerating. The descent may be increasing its velocity, but it appears to be 3 times as fast as the other units. 3 times, you say, Char? Durak Hailam! Banagher, stand on your toes. They're here. A red mobile suit. This pressure. Is it... That's the Zabi. Char's custom mobile suit. Huh. Did he say Char? Char Aznable. The Red Comet. Ace pilot of the former Zeon army. And now leader of the new Neo Zeon. Why'd he show up now? Looks like they got one of the big shots on the field now. This isn't the time to be chatting up to Darion. To think Char himself would come to Earth. Is he after the unicorn? Or perhaps her? So the person piloting that really is the Zeta Gundam. That must be Camille. Lieutenant Quattro. No. Char Aznable. Actually, that's funny. In Alpha 2, in the final, yeah, when you fight, what's called? When you fight Char with Camille, he will say that exact line. Lieutenant Quattro, no. Char Aznable. It's been a while, hasn't it? I had heard that you were with Londo Bell now. Why is the same? Why is the same man that fought together with us during the Grips conflict now leader Neo Zeon? Oh, I'm sure you already know the reason. Duh. The second impact, the 1-year roar, the Grips conflict, seas dyed red, countless lives lost, and the ensuing war that guarantees more death still to come. The souls of the people living on Earth still remain bound by gravity, all the while refusing to allow the Space Noid's true independence. That's your reason? Are you aware that Earth's under attack by aliens? Yes, I happen to think it's a grand opportunity for us. What? If we take down that red mobile suit, then the war with Neo Zeon will be over, right? Then that's just what I'll do. It's not that simple. Amonkaran's forces will still be around. Even so, with the red unicorn, I can still fight this red comet. Stop Banagher, you're no match for him. I can't allow Haman to get her hands on that machine, even though the Plus program could show the next coordinates. Let's just see. Let's test the reaction time of your Unicorn Gundam. Dang, that movement. Nah. Not even more sway to the end of the SR. You're putting up some good resistance, even though you just fought against Amon's troops. I can see an opening now. The recklessness of youth can indeed be fatal. Ah! I've got you, Unicorn. Oh crap. Banagher! This is an announcement to all Zeon units. Seize your attacks at once. The ship is currently holding Mineva Zabi as a prisoner of war. Commander Dogeza? I repeat, the last of the Zabi family, Mineva Zabi, is on this ship as a prisoner of war. If you do not seize your attacks, her safety cannot be guaranteed. That kid, Audrey, was actually Mineva Zabi? I knew it, just like I thought. Mineva. I heard that name before. Hey, mind filling me in then? If what you said just now is true, then Audrey is a princess of the Zabi family, the once rulers of the Principality of Zeon. Seriously? Commander Dogeza, just what do you think you're doing? Please understand that my hand was forced. We cannot allow the Unicorn Gundam to fall into Char's clutches. It's pointless. Char isn't as nice as you think he is. Can you hear me, Char Aznable? We are prepared to make negotiations. We await a sensible decision. I received visual confirmation on screen. This is Char Aznable, leader of Zeon. What are your demands? This is Dogeza Mako, commander of the Federation Space Force Special Forces Team ECOAS. We are requesting the release of the Unicorn Gundam and the swift withdrawal of your forces. If you comply, Mineva Zabi's safety will be assured. Many people are aware of the truth behind the Zabi's conspiracy to murder my father, Zeon Deacon. With Leo Zeon, led by the son of Zeon, do you believe a princess of the Zabi family is still necessary? You mean to imply that you don't care what happens to Mineva Zabi? Do you have any evidence that the true Mineva is in fact there? Furthermore, the Unicorn Gundam, said to be the key to Laplace's box, is in my hands. That's just the key, not the box itself. Even if you steal away, you'll never be able to open. With the Banagher links here, the Laplace program will eventually lead to the box, will it not? You already knew that much? The negotiations are broken down. We'll be taking Unicorn Gundam. Gah. High energy heat source rapidly approaching from above. 1 unit, receiving IFF signal. That's the new Gundam. It's Amuro. Stand down, Unicorn. Char's opponent is me. Okay. That's Amuro Ray. So that's the meaning of 2 ace pods from the 1-year war. Amuro, I expected you would appear. Expected, you'd say. So that information leak was intentional on your part. I had to, or you'd have never caught my trail. Exactly how many years were your people watching the colonies? You always look down on people like that. You don't like it, then why don't you defeat me with that Gundam of yours? I don't need you to tell me that. Just want to see how it attacks. But it looks like there's no mid-dialogue things, which I'm sad about. Oh. It's going with them funnels. Char, what are you planning to use Laplace's box for? Well, what value is the Earth Federation only concerned with its own vested interest in self-protection? If Laplace's box can overthrow it, then it must be used. Funnels. This is how you defeat the red comet. Very good, Aznable. Just what I'd expect. Char! That finished Gundam is superb. However, we'll meet again, Amuro. Take care of the Unicorn Gundam until then. Enemy units have withdrawn from the combat zone. Damn that Char. Don't pursue Amuro. I doubt that man would have made the descent if he didn't have some plan in place to ensure his retreat. In other words, we shouldn't stir up the hornet's nest. Understood. Any machines in need of repairs or resupply are to return to the ship. All others, you're to escort the ship straight to Yuzu base. Didarion, please hear me out. This is as long as I can last? Even B. Guarding the Rock Island is our priority right now. I'm not sure he'll be able to protect us next time if the enemy appears. Yeah. I'm sure I'll see you again, Didarion. We're at the bridge. Amuro, if you hadn't arrived at the time when you did, Char might have taken the unicorn. I'm glad I made it in time, at any rate. But why are you coming to Earth at this time anyways? Because we caught wind of a small Neo-Zeon fleet making its way towards Earth. I messaged Bright about it, but I still had a bad feeling, so I finished the final adjustments to the new Gundam and descended to Earth with a balut. Of course, I got more than a few complaints on October because of it. What about the cycle frame? You mentioned that it was leaked from the Material Development Division? First I thought it might have shared the same source as unicorns, but details on that are particularly unclear. It was installed in a new Gundam to test it, but it'll need more thorough experimenting at some point. So even Lieutenant Amuro doesn't know the details regarding unicorn. And that's why the Ghost of Zeon had an opportunity to get involved. I knew he was establishing the new Neo-Zeon, but I didn't expect him to descend to Earth himself and go after the unicorn. Yeah, and it looks like he's planning to use Laplace's box as well. Something important enough to risk even showing up right in front of us, it seems. Regardless of what Char's intentions was by tipping us off, it's still progress. We've begun investigating the colonies for the past 2 years and couldn't find a single trace of him. The Earth Federation's controls space from Earth, and there are a large number of space noids that resent them. Were Aznable to investigate, the ordinary civilian would naturally keep their guard up. Isn't it possible that that man deliberately leaked information just to settle the score with Lieutenant Amuro? Yeah, that is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. There must be some other reason Char came to Earth besides just taking the unicorn. You mean Audrey Byrne? No. Mineva Leo Zabi? Well, it may be different for Haman. I doubt she's of any major interest to Char. But in the end, He never did attack the ship that had her in it. During the Grips conflict, I met her. I saw Lieutenant Quattro become furious at how she was being treated. Mineva Zabi had become a puppet for Haman, as I recall it. That's right. Then in that case, even if the Mineva aboard the ship is the genuine article, there are still rumors of her having several body doubles. She's the real deal. That's what I believe. Ensign ready. We're at the hallway. Aside from her external injuries, Marita Cruz's vitals are normal, but what is it? She's the same as me, isn't she? Yes, she's a cyber new type. She wouldn't have been able to handle that machine otherwise. No way. It seems our situations have reversed from back at Palau. Miss Marita, you shouldn't be up now. You should go back to bed. Just give her a few minutes. I think she has something she wants to say. Isn't that right? Yes, to Banagher. Me? During the battle, I felt an intensely negative will. I think it was the Gundam's natural instinct buried within its system. To search out hostile new types and destroy them. Even artificial ones, it seems. Machines can't discern between real and fake, but people are another story. They can feel the difference. But even you... I have a master. Even though I'm artificial, I devoted my entire being to him. I desire what my master desires, and I oppose what my master opposes. Even so, that kind of thing is like a curse. How can you go on like that when you will end up getting yourself killed? I have seen inside of you as well. Duh. I think you and I may be two of a kind. What do you mean? If I don't see you as an equal, then losing to you would be too humiliating. Still, the Gundam did stop. Your will, the foundation inside you is what forced the system to yield to you. Foundation? People like me don't have that. That's why we end up merging our consciousness with our machines. But it doesn't have to be that way forever. What? We can make those machines yield to us. With Camille's help, I was able to escape the spell of the Psycho Gundam. I'm still piloting it even now. Sorry. Hold on. Yeah. Still piloting even now without losing sight of myself. You and I... Yeah, and then she's like, you and I, they're different kind of spells. Just like how Camille's Zeta and Unicorn are different. Miss Marita. Never mind me. No matter what reality is thrust upon you, just keep saying, even so. Don't lose sight of yourself, your foundation. It will awaken another system inside that Gundam. Its power. Laplace's box was entrusted to it so it could... Miss Marita. She won't be able to talk anymore. She needs to rest. You two should go back now. Alright. We're at the Rock Island private room. I've charted a transport plane. The cyber new type captured by La Nobel will be brought to Augusta, in North America. Augusta? Huh. The Institute may have been shut down, but the necessary readjustment tools still remain. You're going to readjust her? If Grandfather would simply tell me where the box is located, such underhanded methods wouldn't be necessary. I don't know what Grandfather or Cardius are planning, but losing the box means losing the Foundation's prosperity as well. Keep in mind that the Federation is making plans to take the box for itself. Now for my last question. This is the one I want to ask the most. My apologies, Aunt Martha. A lot of things have happened that caused my reports to be late. That's no concern. Where did the next coordinates shown by the Laplace program lead to? Well, that's... Antarctica, ma'am. I can't fathom why it showed there. My, how very interesting. The Forbidden Land said to be the starting point of second impact. I presume this is why the royal Catalan descended to Earth? However, Londo Bell can't go to Antarctica. I see. Yes, even the high-ranking individual in the Federation can't approach a place like that. I'm not quite sure what to do about it, frankly. I'll see what I can do on my end. You and the Cyber type are to head towards Augusta. Yes, ma'am. Laplace's box is our lifeline. I'm counting on you, Alberto. Dang, even Neo Zeon wants that box. That's when you know it's what's up. Who do I get? Yeah, new Gundam. Too bad I don't have any of its attacks. Do I get the other? Yeah, Unicorn Gundam. I got its SR. Yeah. That'll be it for now, though. Unicorn's joining the team for this thing, though. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Thank you all for watching. Until the next part, goodbye.